Thank you, Marlon. Good evening, everyone. You know, I have a very good friend of mine, Robert. His mother's from Germany, and his father's from China. So every time I see him, I go, "You're Asian."
Oh, I get it.
There's a coffee shop that I visit religiously in New Brunswick. I don't really believe in what they're selling. I just keep going out of a sense of habit and guilt. If people who adopt Christianity very late in life are referred to as born again, should people who adopt atheism very late in life be referred to as miscarriages? Welcome. So, as a speaker, as a comic, I think it's important to follow other speakers, to watch people who are very good at speaking. One of the people I like to see speak is our president, President Barack Obama. Now, he gave a speech on Sunday where he said that he believed that all Americans were going to have a fine week ahead. As a result, all Americans now owe the federal government $80. It's a homophone joke. But Congress, you know, not just the president's Congress, they're up to their usual shit. And once again is another way of saying twice. But Congress has decided that in order to deal with its budget shortfalls in the oncoming year, starting next week, it's going to raise a tax on cars. It's going to begin these attacks at 9 a.m. on Tuesday. Wait for it. So yeah, there's the Supreme Court. They're also arguing. They recently have decided that they're probably going to defeat anti-gay marriage laws. So we're going to have marriage equality in the U.S. probably sometime over the next couple years. Now, I support it because this is how I view it. It's how people are born. Some people are born heterosexual. Some people are born homosexual. Some people are even born bisexual. A good friend of mine, David, keeps telling me that he's uncontrollably bisexual. He just can't stop visiting prostitutes. So right now I'm being filmed on my cell phone, and a lot of people who come up here tonight get filmed on their camera phones. No, a friend's actually doing it. And what I'm saying is, we've reached this part of technology where they're trying to put the internet on everything. They were really trying to push the iWatch last year, and 2 years ago they were really trying to push, you know, Google Glass and all this stuff to get more internet on all your devices. And I don't really understand the logic of needing to turn everything into a computer, because people think, oh, we're going to have all this wonderful technology. All that you accomplish by putting the internet on more devices is make it easier for people to get dick pics. That's really it. That's the only goal you are accomplishing. And it really saddens me because, you know, I'm 30, and I think if you're anyone in that target, you know, 18 to 35 demographic right now, your legacy to the ages is the dick pic. And what really gets to me about dick pics is I don't really understand them. Because let me explain something to you. Before there was internet on your phones, before there were cell phones, before there was the internet, women were already privileged to see far more dicks than they have ever wanted to see at any point. I really believe, sincerely, that if you want to impress a woman who's not that interested in you romantically and convince her that you'd be a good romantic partner, don't send a dick pic.
Thank you.
Send a check pic. A pic of an oversized checking account. Because I really think that's going to get much better responses from most women. Well, thank you for your time. My name is Shawn Barron.